What's up, YouTube? Starting the stream a little late today, but that's okay. Not much in the markets this morning. We look at the news. There was some British pound news yesterday, and then we have some Kiwi interest rate decision later on today, as well as if we look forward into the week, we have some Canadian interest rate decision tomorrow, and then we have the CPI tomorrow as well as PPI on Thursday. So the big one would be the CPI as well as the interest rate decisions today and tomorrow. If we get into these guys, let's just quickly scan our little watch list here on the side as we normally do. We see the yen pairs are the yen is doing quite strong today. It's knocking a lot of these pairs down, although there's a bit of a significant bounce here. Could be an opportunity to get into a sell as price comes up, but we will see. Let's see. The US dollar is a little bit of a mix. Canadian dollar is a little bit of a mix. Euro is mixed. Seems to be down across the board except for against the Australian and Kiwi pairs. British pound is strong today, so he seems to be up across the board. Interesting. Can't say I noticed too much there or any significant patterns there. Swissy is also up today, although not as strong. Could see this being a potential play. We do have some lower highs here, as well as some lower lows right here. So we have a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower low. Unfortunately, we are at the lower low, so we do want to wait for a bit of a retracement here before we get in, but potential AUDCHF. Okay. Australian as well. Kind of seems to be a bit of a mixed bag. It seems to be doing quite poor today outside of the Kiwi, so I'm gonna guess, yeah, sure enough, the Kiwi is doing quite poor today. It's down across the board, so we could be looking at some selling opportunities on the Kiwi here. EURNZD, maybe another potential buy here. Kind of missed this entry back here at 5, but that could have been a potential buy into strength. A little bit of a break and a retest as we broke through these previous levels here. Okay, so the two on the watch list today are EURONZD and AUDCHF, at least on the 5-minute, the shorter time frame. Let's pop over to our 28 Forex pairs, pop on the hourly, and quickly examine. We'll go fairly quick, see if we see any patterns. I think the Japanese pairs have all been quite bullish over the recent past few weeks, but in the past few days they've been quite bearish. So it's tough to know if it's going to be a trend reversal or just a significant pullback. Nice little break there. So I think I did have the idea that I did want to buy here as price came back down to this level, but not with this sort of formation. I was really kind of hoping price wouldn't swoop up like this. This wasn't what I was anticipating. I was thinking higher high, breaking into a lower low, not price going, 300 pips above this level. But you see that seems to be pretty pretty par for the course for a lot of the yen pairs. A lot of big movement over the last little while, and then a significant sell-off. Big movement up, significant sell-off in the last couple days. EURNZD is one of the shorter time frames we're looking to buy. The unfortunate part is it does seem to be at a little bit of a resistance on the hourly. We do have the previous high here, here, and here. So that doesn't necessarily bode as well for the shorter time frame, but if you can break out, it's a good opportunity for a significant profit. GAUD is crushing it. He's at significant highs here. Yeah. Still going across the board. Again, GJ as well, significant upwards, and then I think out of all the pairs, GJ has been the strongest. The British pound has been quite strong recently. So if you're looking to go long on any of the yen pairs, I would say GJ would be the one to go long on. Yeah. GBPNZD also very strong today. Makes sense because the Kiwi pair is just so weak. Or the New Zealand dollar is just so weak. GBPUSD, there's some good opportunity here. He's definitely a bit overextended, but if he starts to come back, there could be some opportunity into this range to get into a buy and a pullback. NZDCAD. Again, Kiwi pairs are just so weak right now. I mean, if it's your flavor, you could try to buy off a bounce at this support level. That's not what I like to do. So I'm definitely not getting in on that. Alright, not really seeing much on the hourly here for any of these pairs. Nothing's really speaking to me. Not seeing a lot of chart patterns. I am sort of bearish on gold just based on this previous trend. But I might wait for see how it reacts to the CPI news tomorrow before I get in. But he is at a pretty good selling level here. We do have that nice trend line as well, the double trend line, as well as at this significant level of market structure. So that's kind of it. Very quick session, quick analysis, 10 minutes in, out. Big two that we're looking at are the shorter time frame AUDCHF, EURONZD. What we're looking at is for EURONZD to make a higher high. Doesn't have to be too much more, and then pull back to this level. We're looking to get into a buy here. Can place the stops. Oof, where would we place the stops? I think we would go just below these guys here. And I honestly think we could target significant profits. And then AUDCHF. Similarly, aim for a sell here. Stops above. I don't think I would be as keen for as significant a profit, just because the trend, he would have to break significant lows here on the hourly in order to reach any significant profit target, like a 5-to-1 or a 4-to-1. So a 2-to-1 would be good enough for me. Okay. Perfect. Thank you all. Late stream. Good times. I will catch you all tomorrow.